Hello, hello, hello. Guess who? It's Vivian from the Silent Christian No More. Now, first thing we're going to talk about, we're still in First Corinthians, the 13th chapter, but we're going to jump back up to the first scripture and talk about tongues. And it says, though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I have become sounding brass or a clanging cymbal. My. And we've all encountered this before. Some people say they don't go to church because the people are so mean. My hair is just everywhere. People are so mean, they don't like the way they talk to them. Why? Because they don't have love, you know. And sometimes it's not just them, it could be us. And they're telling us something that we don't really want to hear. But he said if we don't have love and we speak with the tongues of men and of angels, you know, but we don't have love, it's like a whole bunch of racket. Like yak, 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 yak. Nobody wants to hear what you have to say. So we have to be careful with our tones and how we talk to people. Some people say to me, I wear my expressions on my face. Don't look at me in the middle of a church service because ain't no telling what look is going to be on my face. So I had to I've been learning how to check my expressions and stuff. But your expressions can speak just as loud as your tongue can. And you have to be careful about how you come off to other people, because you can't be speaking or having tongue out of both sides and cussing somebody out in the next 5 minutes. Bunch of racket, bunch of chaos, or giving somebody a piece of your mind, and then you fall off in the tongues in the next minute. Now, that's what he's talking about. We don't need to be doing that. Come on, if you're going to walk the walk, you got to talk the talk as well. And these Corinthians, they were just like in love with people who could speak in tongues, speaking what we call the heavenly language, and that's a subject that probably could be talked about in a couple of videos, or a much longer video, and maybe I'll do that down the line. But it means nothing if we're not doing it in love. And because Paul does talk about speaking in tongues, and there'll be an interpreter there, and he goes into some detail about the gift of tongues. But I'm not going there today. So he's saying, we have to remember that whatever we do, we got to glorify God in it and not us. And if we glorify God in it, then we're doing it in love. Okay? So that was the piece on talking in tongues. Tomorrow, prophecy. Hey, make the commitment to be a silent Christian no more by letting your actions be seen and your voices be heard. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.